that will give you a generational wealth. Why do you want to invest rather than where to invest?
Okay. What do you advise? Where should we invest?
I can't say that you can sell a property overnight. There is no field in the world other than real estate who can give you the securest return.
Hey, I'm Mohammed. I'm CEO of You Legendary Digital. So I was always wondering a lot about real estate industry here in Dubai because it's a booming industry. A lot of questions I was always getting in mind, and I was willing to have authentic answers of those questions. So I wasn't able to find a perfect person for that. So luckily today I have got a perfect person who can tell us exactly what's happening in real estate in Dubai and what is the future of people who want to invest here in Dubai and what's the future of real estate in Dubai. So we have Mr. Abdul Qadir Surya here. So let's go to him.
Audio Jungle.
Hi, thank you so much for having me over here. And yeah, I'm here to answer all the questions that you might have in your mind regarding real estate or mortgage or anything.
Lovely. So, me as a common person who is not having much understanding about real estate, what do you advise? Where should we invest?
Uh, the question actually, it should not be the first one. According to me, you should first think that why do you want to invest rather than where to invest.
Okay.
Because the purpose of investment does matters a lot before you decide where to. It can be, for example, do you want to invest to generate the rental ROI and the steady income? Do you want to invest in a futuristic location where post 4 years, 5 years, your capital will be appreciated double or more? Or maybe are you looking for, say, end use? You want to stay in that specific property and invest in there?
Me, as you know, I'm a family oriented person. So, definitely, I want to buy something from a family because I want my children to be raised here. So, advise me accordingly.
So, for example, now again, here it's the purpose is end use. Now, how soon do you want to move in? That will be another
Immediately.
question. So for example, if it is like immediate move in, so you will be looking for a location where the basic facilities like schools, malls, shopping centers, groceries, all of those are nearby, restaurants maybe, and the area is developed, right? So if you're moving in, say you want something where you can move in, say within a month time, then you should look towards locations which are steadily established but not oversaturated.
Okay, what could be the examples of those
For
locations?
example, if I say some of the locations like Business Bay downtown, they're oversaturated.
Mm.
Marina is oversaturated. I will highly suggest you go towards an area, as you say, family oriented, which is community based, where you can have parks for your kids, where you can have schools, buses, accessibilities. And along with that, the area should be not business focused area. When I say business bay is for businesses, for offices. That area is created for a commercial purpose. So when you go for a commercial area like Business Bay, you do not expect high standard residential feel of your stay. So when you want to go towards a high standard of living areas, I will highly suggest going towards the communities. For example, Furjan is one of that. Arjan is really nice. JVC is nice. Okay, it's getting more saturated
Yeah,
nowadays.
Javis is getting
Yeah,
saturated. Yeah.
it's getting saturated. There are 100,000 more units going to be handed over just in this year in JVC. So it's getting saturated, but yet for a person to stay there with the family, you have schools over there, you have parks over there, you have mall over there, you have accessibility towards Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road, Al Khail Road directly from there. So still it's good. When I talk about if you're looking towards a villa or a townhouse community, okay, Arabian Ranches, the Mac Hills, there are several new communities. Like for example, Aldar is coming up with two new communities over there. That's nice. Okay, so it purely depends upon now. Other again, here comes my third question to you. What do you see in your dream home? Like
So me, I don't prefer apartments. Definitely, I would love to go with villa or a townhouse. So
Mhm.
where do you suggest I can take in a very
Now,
cost effective
villa or a
manner?
townhouse, cost effective.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you mean by cost effective?
Like something, which I can avail. For example, if I don't have full payment to pay at the same
Mhm.
time, so I can take the facility of mortgage or some other facilities or some, post payment plans, whatever.
So Dubai is the best city for this. Specifically, when you say the payment terms, Dubai has two types of facilities. First of all, developers giving you a facility of a payment plan
Okay.
where you can pay a nominal amount like 20-30% of down payment, and remaining developer gives you 5, 6, 7 years of payment plan interest free.
Wow.
That's option one.
So that
Option
option is
two,
still available for
yeah,
villas or townhouses as well.
yeah,
It's
for
not only for
villas,
apartments,
townhouse,
anything.
apartments, everything.
Okay.
It's not only designated towards apartments.
Okay.
It depends upon development. It depends
Lovely.
upon the developer. Like the Mac is giving 0.5% a month installment on a townhouse.
Wow.
0.5%. People are talking about 1% payment plans.
Yeah.
Okay, but they don't know there is a bullet payment of 10% in between every six
Wow.
months. Yeah.
Okay.
So you should be very wise. You should have a good advisor who can walk you through all this process of payment plan, who should tell you the reality of that payment plans. Okay. So one is developers payment plan, which is interest free, and second option is mortgage. Now, mortgage is also a very good facility nowadays in Dubai. You can get up to 25 years long
Hmm.
of installment plan from majority of the banks.
Lovely.
Now, being an UAE resident, having an income generated in UAE, you get up to 80% of a mortgage availed from the bank from the property value. Now, if you are not a resident, still you can get a mortgage in Dubai based on the income that you have in your own country. You can get up to 60% of property value as a mortgage, and that can be up to 25 years also.
Hmm.
So normally when we are talking about the mortgage installment for the bank, that towards the bank that you have to pay, is lower than the expected rental from the property.
Wow.
So you can own your own house in Dubai lower than the amount of the rent that you're paying.
Lovely.
How long
Amazing.
it's been for you in Dubai now?
I'm here since 15 years.
So 15 years, you might have bought one property and you might have saved around, if I'm not wrong, if you're paying around, say, 150,000 a year, for
Yeah.
example, or
Yeah.
200,000 a year,
Hmm.
you save around 3 million dirhams in this 15 years, which you have paid as an installment to your landlord's bank.
Hmm.
So it's always wise to buy a property, but purely depending on your plans towards it.
Lovely. So, okay, I have, I'm very much impressed the way you're explaining. So, if I have to buy, why should I buy through a real estate or why should I buy through an agent? Why shouldn't I go direct to a developer? Do you think I'll get more benefits buying directly through the developer or buying through a real estate agent or a real estate company?
I will say yes and no both over here. Look, when you're going to any developer's office to buy a property over there, the developer's guy will try to sell their own property. They are not allowed to sell anyone else's property or any other property. They have target designated property that they have to sell.
Lovely.
Okay. So now if you are sure, for example, I want this property in this location, in this price, you don't want any competitive analysis. You don't want an advisor who can guide you through SPA, which is sale purchase agreement, which is around 60 plus pages. You don't want any advisor who can guide you through this. You don't want an advisor who can guide you through the hidden cost and hidden charges. If you don't want an advisor who can guide you through the payment terms and plans and legalities, then you should go directly to developer. But if you are looking for an advisor, if you are looking for a property, advisor will add on a competitive analysis that why and what and where you should buy. So being an expat in Dubai or being an outsider, I don't like if I don't have any knowledge. For example, you are into marketing, digital marketing, right?
Correct.
I don't have much knowledge about it. I have just heard from someone or had viewed some videos on YouTube. Can I generate more leads than you?
No.
You are confident about that.
Correct.
Can I generate a better quality videos than you?
No.
I cannot. Same way, a real estate advisor, it's his field.
They
He
have
can tell you,
expertise.
they are
Yeah,
experts.
I'm really much impressed by this point of view that you guys can give comparative analysis. And if we go to a specific developer, so
There will
they
be
will
only
be
one
pitching
property.
only one property or the same
Yeah.
project they're working or pitching on.
Along with competitive analysis, also they guide you through the process, like how the process is going to be. They let you read the sale purchase agreement. They advise you which points to consider. They will tell you what's the perks in that payment plan. For example, few developers are giving 30% discount on full cash on an off plan property. And if you buy it on payment plan, the price is 100%. So why is that 30% gap? It sounds very nice, right? That you will get 30% discount.
Yeah.
But what's the reality behind that? How that payment plan works, how that cash flow, how the time value of money works. That's an advisor who will tell you about.
Lovely.
If I'm a developer's guy, I'll tell you, okay, I am from X developer. This is Y product, and this is the best product in Dubai. You
Mm.
should buy it. I can give you 50 reasons of it. You will be impressed, maybe pressurized. Maybe they'll tell you, okay, buy it today or tomorrow. There is no chance. We have queues. You have heard this, right? In
Yeah, yeah,
Dubai, like
yeah.
people are standing in queues
Yeah.
to buy millions worth of property. You are buying and then you are standing in a queue and you are waiting for your chance to come to buy a property.
Mm.
Okay, Dubai is booming. The prices are going crazy. The properties market is going crazy. People want to invest here, but you should invest wisely
With honor and respect.
with honor and respect. Along with
Lovely.
that, you should know where you are investing.
Mm.
Like advisor will guide you through this.
Lovely. You have started talking about comparative analysis.
Mhm.
So then the instinct of my comparison analysis has been arisen. And I want to
Mhm.
ask, you know, me as an investor or anybody who wants to invest here in Dubai. So they must be thinking, if I'm investing X amount, what is going to be the appreciation or the ROI, returns on investment?
Mhm.
So there are a lot of firms which offer, let's say, 50%, 60% ROI, you know. So why should I go with real estate where I can get only 10% ROI?
Um, According to me, there is no field in Dubai other than real estate who can give you the securest return. When we talk about 50% ROI, I'm sure you're talking about stocks.
I don't want to mention
For
industry or
example,
any
for
firm.
example,
Yeah.
I'm giving an example. For example, stocks. It comes with a risk. 50% risk,
Yeah.
at least.
At least, yeah.
In real estate, you come with 0% risk.
Mm.
The highest risk in real estate is in your profit, but not your capital.
Lovely.
In other any of the other investment field, the risk is yet your capital is at risk. In real estate investment, everybody knows and understands that their capital is never on the risk. They can sell the property any point of time and they can regain their capital very easily. And when we talk about competitive analysis between two different fields at all, that should I invest in real estate? I'm not saying that other fields are not good. They might be good, but they are for your extra money that you want to invest in order to get the returns. Real estate is for your hard earned money, the dream. Buying property is a dream for a person.
Correct.
Okay, it's a lifetime achievement for any middle class individual
True.
who moved into Dubai, who started doing a job, having 15, 20, 25,000 salary. For him, it's a dream. It's a prestige. It's
Correct.
a scale up.
Yeah.
So that cannot be compared with any other investment at first. And if you compare, there is the most securest and awarding and rewarding investment according to me is real estate. That's what I believe, and that's what I advise to majority of individuals coming to me. I will highly advise that you should at least have one stake of yours in real estate because that will give you a generational wealth.
Lovely. So let's say somebody has invested in gold. He has purchased gold, and he can sell gold anytime.
Mhm.
So it means anytime any emergency arises, he can have the liquid cash in hand. But what
Mhm.
happens in real estate? For example, I have bought, but now I want to sell. I'm not getting the buyers. So is this the case in Dubai as well, or we frequently or easily get the buyers?
I can't say that you can sell a property overnight. Okay, anywhere in the world, even in Dubai.
Mm.
Okay, there are investors who are actively looking into the market wherever they are getting any distressed deal. When I say distressed deal, it's 5 to 10% lower than the market value. Then you get instant buyer. It's happening, but I can't still uh, stay. I can't still say that you will find a buyer in one day in real estate. But when we talk about gold, in 5 years, I guess gold has been doubled up in this price, right? Around 80% hike in last 5 years in gold prices. Dubai has increased many of the properties that I have known more than 400% in price. That's one. Another thing, selling a property, you need to tell your advisors before 1.5 month. I guess that is more than enough for any property to sell in Dubai on a market price. When your expectation is 10-15% higher than the market, then you need to wait for a buyer who wants specific product of yours and he is willing to buy only that. For example, if a buyer coming to me and says that, look, I want a 3 bedroom plus maid room having 3 attached bathroom townhouse in the Mac Hills, Phoenix cluster, for example, and you have that unit, and the client's requirement is specifically towards it because his wife, maybe his father, maybe his kids, or maybe himself, they love this layout and they want only that layout and specific that cluster, being their relatives stay over there, maybe they have friends over there, or maybe it's next to mosque, maybe it's opposite to garden, whatever may be the reason. Then to search that specific client, to find that specific buyer, an advisor will require 3 to 6 months time. So if you're asking higher than the market price, it will take time. If you're asking your asking price for your property is on an average of a market price, then it will take maximum a month and a half. If you're asking 5 to 10% lower than the market price, it will not take more than a week to sell this property. Any realtor in Dubai who is making money, any experienced agencies in Dubai will buy your property.
Lovely.
You might have seen some advertisements nowadays that we will sell your properties in 15 days or we will buy it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So that kind of people are buying the property which is 5 to 10% lower than the market price.
Lovely. So me, as you know, I'm from Pakistan. In 47, my ancestors migrated from India. So we have similar mindset, India, Pakistan. And when I was growing up, people were speaking a lot about UK or, UK market.
Yeah.
So how can we compare? Like me, I have a lot of property back in Pakistan. I always invest over there. So before I make an informed decision or make a purchase decision here,
Mhm.
so I would love you to do a comparative analysis of the countries as well. Like what are the pros and cons investing in Dubai or India, Pakistan or UK? So how can you compare that?
Look, as an Indian and Pakistanis, we are sentimentally, emotionally
Connected.
connected to
Yes.
this issue of buying a
You have
property.
taken my words.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
perfect.
it's an emotional connect. Like
Correct.
anyone, any Pakistani guys,
Yeah.
any Indian
It's
guy.
very difficult for us to leave the lands. If we have to buy a land, we'll buy over there. So
Yeah,
buying
that's the
somewhere else is
mindset.
difficult for us.
But people nowadays are understanding and realizing that geopolitical issues, situations, and geopolitical stand of the country does matters a lot in real estate investment. Nowadays, people are getting educated. Before, people never knew that they can buy a property in Dubai. they thought they will need to have a kafil in order to buy a property here.
Yes, yes, correct.
That was a mindset.
And there was another mindset that you cannot buy a property forever. Like you will buy
Yeah,
for some
leasehold.
time, or for 99 years. After 99 years, the government will take it back. So
Yeah, it is still
these were the
here.
doubts. Yeah, but we have the freehold as well, right?
Yeah, so that's
Yeah,
that's the thing. People don't know the concept difference between leasehold and freehold.
correct.
So they need education first of all. When you educate them, people will understand that why they should not invest in India and Pakistan. Okay, having one house in India as my home country, that's more than enough.
Yeah, correct.
Investing over there, how much ROI you will get? For example, if you
Yes.
buy in Bahria town, Pakistan, if you buy say 4 bedroom apartment with a full best view of that community, how much will it cost? Approximate, if you are aware with.
Where,
In
where,
Bahria town,
what should be the size?
say around 2000 2500 square feet of 4 bed,
I can get easily with 1 million.
1 million dirhams, which
Yes.
is equivalent to 8 crores, if I'm not wrong.
Uh, yeah, almost.
8
Yeah,
crore
yeah,
Pakistani
yeah.
rupees.
Pakistani 8 crore,
How much rental can you generate from there?
100,000 per month.
100,000
PKR, like here it will
PKR.
be 1,500 per month.
So 1,500 dirhams per month, which becomes 15 to say 17,000 dirhams a year on an invested amount of
1
1
million.
million, which is 1.7% ROI. In India, when you buy a property, in residential property specifically, your rental ROI is between 2 to 3%. In the metro cities, I'm talking about. When you go for a commercial property, your rental ROI is 4 to 5%, and the same is in Pakistan. So your
Yeah,
ROI
maximum.
never
Yeah.
exceeds 4% over there.
Mm.
That's one. Another thing, growth. Capital appreciation in India and Pakistan may occur in some of the areas where maybe highway is coming through, or there is going to be some XYZ thing from the government. Now that will take time also. That will take at least 4 to 5 years, correct? That 4 to 5 years will maybe double up your money. Okay. Till then, in that type of properties, which is land, okay, where you are buying a land where the new highway is going to pass through.
Mm.
Now, that highway construction in India and Pakistan will not take less than 5 years. That's
Correct.
one. After 5 years, it is done. That 5 years ROI, you are getting zero as a rental because it's a bare land in
Yeah.
between of nowhere. Second thing, at that time, maybe price double up. But do you know that price is not increasing, but your value of your currency is decreasing? I'll give you one example. I didn't knew about this myself, but I heard it before 3 years. One of my Pakistani client, he bought one land near Lahore where new highway was going to come. Now that individual bought that plot in 6 CR Pakistani. Okay. Now he's saying that now the value is 15 CR. He bought it in 2019. At that time, dirham to Pakistani rupee conversion was 30 rupees to 1 dirham,
Yeah, correct. 27, 28 or 30. Yeah.
28 to 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Right now it's 75 to 80, right?
Yeah, it's almost 77 or 78.
So say 80, for example.
Yeah, correct.
From 30 to 80. So the appreciation that he thinks
Mm.
is because of his property, I think it's not because of the property. If he invested the same amount in Dubai and his property never appreciated, never, say for example, property might have appreciated in last 5 years 3 times, but still let's consider it never appreciated, yet he would be on the same ground, plus he would gain a ROI which is around 8 to 10% from the rental for that 5 years,
Mm.
which would be 150% appreciation to his base value without any market appreciation in that property price.
Okay, currency depreciation is going on. I really agree with you. That happens in Pakistan, India particularly. But yeah, but if I have to invest outside of Pakistan, So why shouldn't I go to the developed countries like UK or USA? Because Dubai is still developing. It's not, we cannot say it's a developed country. So why shouldn't I go to the developed economies and I should invest here? So
So, for example, when you say developed country, what you mean to say is Canada, UK, US,
yeah,
maybe Singapore.
kind
Okay,
of,
few
yeah.
of these countries. All of these countries have property taxes. All of this country have income taxes on your property revenue, which will cost you around 30 to 45 percentage of your income generated from that property. That's number one. In Dubai, your property tax is zero.
Wow.
Your income tax is zero. Any and every income generated, either it's capital appreciation or it's rental ROI, all of that is 100% your money. That's one. When you talk about developed countries, I guess you mean to say UK, US, Canada, maybe some of the European countries, or maybe Singapore. But when you look towards these all countries, the property investment and the returns are aligned with the taxation of the specific country, which will be 30 to 45%. Some of the cases even more. Okay. But I'm not defaming any of these countries. What I'm trying to say over here, Dubai comes with zero taxations. You have zero tax on your property investment, you have zero tax on your capital appreciation, you have zero tax on your rental yield. So any and every money that you make out of your property is 100% yours. That's one. Second, any of these countries, I have done my surveys. None of these countries are providing 10% ROI, 10% rental net to you. None of them are providing. Dubai can provide you up to 10% of net return a year.
Lovely.
That means in 10 years, your property is free from the rental yield that you have generated. And then there is a capital appreciation. Dubai's growing rate per annum is more than 20%. More than 20%. Third thing, Dubai is well engineered city. It does not relies only on geopolitical concerns. Whatever is happening right now in India, US, Pakistan, Canada, we all are aware
Yeah.
that geopolitical situations are directly
Impacting.
impacting the real estate market over there.
Yeah.
And inflation is directly impacting too.
Yeah.
Dubai is well engineered city. It has created an opportunities for traders to trade through Dubai, for investors to not only investing in real estate, but several different fields, tourism. Now, people think that Dubai's highest income is based on oil and tourism. I do not agree to that. Okay, they are one of the stakeholders into Dubai's income, Dubai's prosperity, but it's not the majority of the stakeholder nowadays, because now Dubai has become a trade center to the world. The free zone area,
Mm.
the free zone areas have played a significant role in this market to boom, because people, rather than, if you want to send any of the material from India to China or China to India, the governments have made it very hard, very tough, even from India to US or any other countries to any other countries. Dubai has created a free zone, a base for those traders who want to trade between two countries, and made it very simple, easy, and convenient for them. That's why people are moving into Dubai.
Lovely.
So when you say that why Dubai, my question always is why not Dubai?
Lovely.
Why not Dubai? Dubai is giving you 10% ROI in real estate, the most stable economy, okay, the highest growing GDP, The most convenient country to travel from anywhere and anywhere, everywhere. Okay, connectivities, infrastructural development, trade development, center to the globe where every countries and any countries meet. More than 150 nationalities over here. More than the one of the biggest airport of the world. They are creating Al Maktoum Airport, which is going to be the biggest airport of the world. Okay. Um, so why not Dubai? This is the time. According to me, this is the best place of the world. This cannot be compared. According to me, you cannot compare Dubai with anywhere in the world. Because when you start comparing, the first thing itself, Dubai wins. Dubai is well engineered city and the only engineered city in the world.
Lovely.
Dubai is the first city, the first place of the world to have an happiness minister.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
I know that, yes, they care about the people's happiness here. Yeah.
The happiness minister, the first time in the world, is in Dubai, and she is a lady. Because lady understands the happiness, the wealth, way more than anyone else, and they know that.
Hmm.
So this is the place which is built for happiness and for standard of living of every individual.
Lovely. Crime rate, peace, safety, security is always the concern of anybody who wants to shift or migrate to any country. So, what's the situation here in Dubai?
Dubai is, according to me, the most safest city of the world. The absolute zero crime rate recorded in Dubai. When you talk about safety, Sheikh Mohammed was asked a question that what is safety for you? He gave one of the most beautiful reply that for me, the safety is when a woman from anywhere in the world is walking on the street of Dubai in midnight, even post midnight, and she reaches her home and she does what she wants without leaking any kind of safety concern.
Wow,
That is safety.
that's impressive. Yeah.
Nowhere in the world, nowhere. Even if I talk about India, if I talk about Pakistan, if I talk about UK, US, anyone can come, any say for example, turnaround time of police or civil defense or any other authorities if required anywhere in the world. I don't know about another countries more, but I'll talk about Dubai. That you can call police right now and you can talk about emergency. Maybe within 5 to 6 minutes there will be a police over here on the door, down on the entrance, and one on the staircase, and one near to the elevator.
Lovely.
There was a car which got fire in between of Sheikh Zayed Road.
Okay.
15 minutes they were not able to move it out. An helicopter was brought to take the car and rescue it to the safe place.
Lovely.
15
Amazing.
minutes.
Amazing.
And helicopter comes in. Medical wise, if I talk about health, okay, one of the most securest healthcare is here. I always talk about this. In COVID, I was here. I was suffering through COVID, and I know that how secure and how fast is their reaction time.
Lovely.
So I feel and I mean it that this is the most securest country, the most safest country of the world. UAE is the place if you are looking for the safety and security. That is why people are moving in over here. More than 6,000 new millionaires have moved into Dubai in just first quarter of 2025.
Yeah.
2040
They must
vision.
have done their homework. They must have done their
For
research.
sure.
If they are coming, it means it's a place to come. Yeah.
Yeah, if 6,000 millionaires are coming in over here,
Lovely. Yeah. Makes
they are
sense.
not coming here blindly. They are
Yeah.
not coming here just because of
And they're
advertising
the most
something.
wise people on the planet.
For sure, for sure. Millionaires.
Yeah.
How do you become a
Yes.
millionaire?
Yes. Correct.
Okay. And along with that, 2040 vision of Dubai's population is going to double up. It's going to double, and we are seeing that growth.
Lovely.
People are moving into Dubai. There is very obvious reason: opportunity, safety, security, money, standard of living. All of
Lovely.
this in one place.
So you recommend anybody, everybody from any part of the world must come to Dubai and must invest in Dubai, right?
For sure. Don't invest. Don't come with a mindset of investment. Okay. Don't come with a mindset of moving in over here. Okay. Visit once, and you will know why Dubai. No one need to explain after that. When you visit over here, you see the workers, the type of environment, the standard of living, the places, how they are managed, maintained, and then you do a little of your homework after coming over here about real estate market. See some of your. I'm sure there might be someone known. If you plan to go to US, you will have 5 known people over there for sure. You just need to go through your contact list. Go through your contact list. Meet the people who are in Dubai. Understand from them. I don't know anyone who moved into Dubai with a plan that I will move in here.
Mm.
I myself came here for a visit. How did you came here?
Yeah, visit.
Visit.
Yeah,
I know majority of the people like this. No
yes.
one had a plan to shift to Dubai forever.
But when we come here, we see the infrastructure, we see the system, everything that's so lovely, and
Dubai proves to be best.
yes, it is the best. Yeah, I believe.
When we are here for a visit, Dubai proved it, and we understood it. That's why we are here now. It's been how many years for you? 15 long years. Did you came with the plan of staying in Dubai for
No, not
15
at all.
years?
No, it was
Never
just a
did I.
visit. Yeah,
No one does. But this country, this place, the opportunity, the money, the standard of living, the safety, all of the things when are aligned, why will you go back?
I'm pretty much convinced that I should be investing here without any doubts. So I'm ready to buy a townhouse through Gulf Realty. So
For sure,
let's
you're
go ahead.
most
Yeah,
welcome. You're most welcome. Before buying, for sure, I will not rush you towards the buying process. Meet one of my advisor, or maybe I'll guide you myself.
lovely.
I'll show you few of the properties. We'll do comparative analysis. We will talk about your finances, depending on which we will select either to go with the payment plan option or a mortgage. Okay, and then we will select the area that can suit you the best, depending upon your workspace, where you're working, depending upon your wife and your family and your kids, schools, how it is. We'll select the areas in that
So
areas.
that's about my residence. I want to go with a townhouse, but I have office on Sheikh Zayed Road, and the rental are very expensive,
It's very high over
so
there. Yeah.
very high over there. So if I want to buy office for my company, which is Legendary Digital, do you have something like that as well?
Yes, commercial properties. One of the best locations have freehold commercial properties. You can have it in GLT, you can have it in Business Bay, you can have it in Motor City, Sports City, JVC, you name the
So, for
place.
example, if I want to buy an office which is 5,000 square feet, so how much approximately can I buy that?
Now, when you talk about price, it purely depends upon product. It will start from say 1,500, 2,000 dirhams per square feet, and it goes up to uh, 20, 25,000 dirhams per square feet. So it purely depends. Okay, but when I have seen your office and I have been there, so when I talk about similar thing, you will get easily around 2,000 to 2,500 dirhams per square feet.
No, that's a good price. So I think we can plan an office as well, right?
For sure. And you can also buy it on mortgage.
Wow.
You can have up to 25 years payment plan on that. Along with that, if you don't want to go on mortgage, I know some of the developer who are providing 7 years long payment plan for the office for a commercial property.
Well, when I sat with you in the beginning of this podcast, so I was like a student. Now I think that I have done my PhD in real estate. You explain everything in a very easy to understand manner, which is really impressive, magnificent.
You're most welcome to my place
I will
whenever.
definitely give it a go. and I will be having an appointment. We'll be sitting with your team. It's
Inshallah.
my pleasure to sit with the CEO of the company.
Pleasure is all mine. So I will like to say to all of our viewers, Habibi, come to Dubai, come to Gulf Realty.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Thank you.